Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while. It's been, I think, maybe 5 or 6 weeks since I last posted a video. So if you've been following my posts on my community page, you'll understand why I needed to take a break from YouTube. And I think at some point I will do a dedicated video just talking about everything that's been going on and how I've been coping with all of that. But before that, I promised you guys a rebrand, right? So I wanted to spend today just kind of getting back into the swing of things and just explain a little bit more about this rebrand. So it's not the full grand, big reveal, but I thought it would be nice just to lay the groundwork and get things going. So first things first, why the rebrand? So there's lots of reasons. I guess I've been looking at my content and feeling as though it doesn't actually represent me. I was kind of just randomly filming bits and pieces and then sitting down and kind of trying to create some sort of story, and it would take a lot of time. I looked at the videos that I posted and I realized that it didn't kind of make sense. There's no sort of common theme for my channel. One week I'm talking about journaling and another week I'm cooking a curry. And I just feel like that doesn't accurately represent me. And I feel like I can do a lot better in terms of having a more cohesive channel and really growing an audience where, people know what to expect. So I've been thinking a lot about how I can sort of resolve that issue without kind of limiting myself. Because what I didn't want was to, for instance, focus on cooking videos, but then never speak about personal development, which I'm also passionate about, or vice versa. So I wanted to give myself an opportunity to be free to, showcase loads of different things that I'm interested in, but also having a common theme for the channel so that we can really grow a community and it can really stand for something. Another thing that I wanted to change about my videos is the feel of my videos. So I realized that they were coming across a little bit more formal than I intended. And I really want this to be conversational. I want it to feel like, I'm just talking to a friend, and for the message to be put across in that way. So you'll notice I'm sitting down today, I have a drink, we're kind of creating this more relaxed feel. So that's part of the rebrand as well. And hopefully you guys will like that. Oh, okay. So I guess I should backtrack. One thing that is going to be changing about the channel is the channel name. So it's no longer going to be Anderson RA. It has a different name, which I'll get to. This name is something that has been in the back of my mind for maybe 5 or 6 years now. And I really feel like this was my intuition. It's something that has always been like a whisper in my ear, like, just this feeling, and I've tried to kind of fight it for so many years. So for those of you who don't know, I had a coaching business. I have been producing content around self-help for years and years. So a little timeline. So I started off with this website called Utterly You. At some point I decided that, I wasn't really into that anymore. I then had a conversation with a friend who was kind of doing a similar thing. And I said, I have this name and I just feel like this could be a whole brand. Like I can see this becoming something much bigger than just the coaching, right? And so I was really excited about it. Now, she, I guess, didn't see the vision, and she said, oh yeah, no, it sounds okay, but I think that should be more, the name of a group program or something like that. And she was kind of a bit more advanced than I was at the time, so I really valued her opinion. And that was the end of this brand, this thing that I had in mind, because I thought, okay, well, she doesn't believe in it, she doesn't see the vision, and so maybe I'm just getting overly excited about something that isn't such a good idea. And that was my mistake because I I really think that this is something that's come from my intuition. I feel like this is something that I really resonate with, and it's something that I can fully embody, and maybe she just didn't get it, you know? So anyway, I just keep coming back to this thing. I keep coming back to this because I've realized that every single thing that I do in my life, everything I take on, my motivation for everything leads back to this idea. And I really feel like it doesn't matter how I evolve in life, it will always be in this direction. And so I have no problem now with transitioning away from my name into something else, because it's something that won't limit me. And I think it also has the added bonus of other people resonating with it. You know, I'm not a big name on YouTube, so it doesn't make sense to keep using my name because nobody knows who I am. Whereas this, I feel like this is a message. This could become a movement. This is something that I feel like loads of people resonate with already, and I think it will just be amazing for the growth of this channel. And like I said, I think it will eventually become a brand in itself, and it's something that I'm very passionate about. So yeah, those are kind of my reasons for changing the brand. And speaking of growth of the channel, if you have subscribed, thank you. But please share the channel with your friends, share it with your family, share it with anyone who, you know, you think will find it useful, especially now that things are changing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. I would love to have you, and I just know that you guys will really like the direction that things are going in, so hit subscribe. Okay, so I've blabbed for long enough now, right? You all want to know what this new name is. So the new name is Conscious Uplevels. So it kind of has two meanings in my head, at least. So Conscious Uplevels really means increasing your self-awareness. I'm big on self-awareness. I feel like if we are able to audit ourselves and be aware of our patterns and things like that, it gives us an opportunity to then make informed decisions and make sure that you're operating in a way that serves you and not in a way that is going to hold you back from the things that you want in life. So that's the kind of first part of what Conscious Uplevels means to me. The second part is about elevating your lifestyle, so romanticizing your life, but from a conscious place. So from a place where it's something that really means something to you. It's something that's really personal. It's something that will improve your quality of life, and it's not influenced by what the media says or what society says that you should be doing at this stage of your life, but it's really elevating your lifestyle from your own desires, like your genuine desires and things that make sense to you. Not sort of mindlessly following others or keeping up with the Joneses or trying to impress people. So another way of looking at this is that we're up-leveling in two ways, right? So firstly, there's the internal piece. So this is the self-awareness. Any sort of change starts with self-awareness. You can't change something that you're not aware of. So that's the internal shift that you're making. You're becoming more aware of things going on, and that allows you to then make changes if you choose. And then the second piece is sort of up-leveling externally. So that's the material things. But again, we're making sure that that's happening from a conscious place. You're up-leveling your lifestyle and material things in a way that's really authentic to you. So that will be the sort of theme for the channel. You know, everything I create from now on will sort of have that undercurrent of conscious uplevels. I'm not limiting myself to a particular style of video. I want to have that sort of creative freedom. So you'll see lots of different styles of videos, and I think that will be good because, you know, we'll keep things interesting. But like I say, everything will be under this umbrella of conscious upleveling. I do want to shout out my good friends at L&L Design Studio. They are working on a new logo for this rebrand, so that will be out soon. And I think when I did my first video talking about this rebrand, I mentioned that I had loads and loads of footage. So I do have lots of old footage. Initially, my plan was to sort of post all of those videos and then do the rebrand, but I was looking at it and I literally have I think if I was to do that, it would take 5 months or so, like 5 or 6 months. And I just want to draw a line in the sand and get this rebrand going. It pains me because some of it's really good, like vlog footage and, you know, travel and things like that. But I think ultimately it will just hold the channel back. It would just be continuing, you know, I talked about the issues I found with my channel so far. And I think if I were to stick to posting those videos, you know, they were filmed in the old style. So I think it would just be prolonging the issue. And I really want to focus on growing this channel. And I think, you know, now that we have more of a purpose, more of a theme, I think that that's more likely. And I think it just doesn't make sense to share those old videos that don't fit with this rebrand. So I hope you don't mind. But what I will say is all of the videos that are to come, you will definitely enjoy. They'll be a lot more structured. They will all fall under this umbrella of conscious up-leveling. I've made the hard decision, but it's fine. Like I said, whilst everything will be under this new umbrella, there will still be lots of different styles of videos. So there'll be sit-down videos, there'll be lifestyle stuff, there'll be vlogs. You'll still get all of those. There'll even be cooking videos. But like I said, there will now be a clear message, there'll be a common theme, and everything will just make more sense. So I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you are too. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this new rebrand. Like I said, it's happening in stages, but let me know what you think of this concept below. If you're looking forward to it, and I will see you in my next video.